everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another video. I haven't had a video for quite a while because I'm dealing with some stuff. I got some game reviews in the future, don't worry, like Street Fighter 6, I think it is. But this is a discussion, as you can see by the thumbnail, of something known as Silent Hill Ascension. Now, quite a while ago, Konami, not Capcom, Konami decided to pull their heads out of their ass and have a bunch of different stuff involving Silent Hill be made. Because I guess they realized after a while, you know what, people love Silent Hill, why don't we, maybe fucking make something new? But, so they decided to outsource multiple different games, including the Silent Hill 2 remake being made by Bloober Team, which I was 100% right on my rant. But nonetheless, this is involving one of the other ones that is kind of unknown, known as Silent Hill Ascension. What exactly is this? Well, for the longest time, no one really knew, but we did finally receive a teaser trailer of what to expect. And it kind of sort of comes off sort of I'd say it like a streaming show, almost like a streaming show, almost like a CGI streaming show, but I guess it's supposed to be actual game, where there's certain parts of where it's an interactive movie. Think almost Dragon's Lair, but with less control. That's the best way I can describe it, where you watch these multiple different characters as they go through. They even say it's an interactive streaming experience influenced by viewers in real time with multiple characters. And as they progress through this, the creators even claim they do not know what the ending's gonna be, because it is supposedly supposed to be shaped by the viewers that watch it. And then when you first watch it, apparently it'll have all kinds of nice little stuff that you can actually do. And I guess people were wondering, is this going to be a Netflix show or something else? And apparently it's going to be not only on their own website, but also on gaming consoles and other systems as well. They haven't really told us yet. But since there is some sort of tactile control that you can do, and people like vote in this, basically what you do will lead to these characters either going insane or surviving. Now let me read what this says here. A spin-off of the Konami-published Silent Hill survival horror franchise, originally created by that guy, I can't say his name, the streaming experience will bring together storytelling, gameplay, and decision-making. Audience members will be challenged to solve different puzzles and games, in turn altering the mental state of the characters that they're playing as. Silent Hill Ascension will also only be streamed once, so the fates of characters will be solidified in Silent Hill canon. Each day an episode is streamed, viewers can log in to access the experience and complete the puzzles for a limited window of time. Now, I also have heard that they're like, well, what if I have a job or a life and I'm not able to get to this, but I'm a huge Silent Hill fan? Well, they have almost sort of I think the same team working on this is similar to some people that worked on the Telltale games. So they have this lattice crust of different variations. They have the main variations and these side variations. And what I have heard, the rumor is, if you are not able to be there for their first viewing, which is focused on the structure of the main story, you can have a replay that will have a short, quick recap at the beginning that gets you caught up with what episode that you're watching, to let you know what has currently went down. And there are different side choices you can make that can also, change the story even more. It's based off like this weird voting mechanic, to where, let's just say if there's a quick time event and the majority of the people fail it, then that would mean that the character would lose and end up going into madness, and they can end up dying. That's why they have multiple characters in this. It's almost like we could all work together and save these characters, like one of those supermassive games like Until Dawn. But I don't know, because they still haven't really released much information other than a teaser trailer. And the teaser trailer kind of looked like a PS3 game. It kind of looked like a PS3 game. It wasn't visually that appealing, but at the same time, the fact of the matter, if this is actually allowing people to actually interact online when they're actually viewing this, to actually act like a Dragon Slayer sort of thing, of going, okay, enough you people pass this, so this particular character passes and survives on to the next scenario. That is quite intriguing. It really is. And since Konami themselves ain't making this, that gives a little glimmer of hope that this might not be a complete batshit turd sandwich. Honestly, because I myself am a diehard, huge fan of the Silent Hill franchise. I have all the single games in mint condition. I even have the super elusive rare PS2 Shattered Memories game, mint condition, sealed in the box. Look it up. It's basically super rare and expensive. I also have the original sealed black label version of Silent Hill. Sorry I don't have them with me to show you. You don't believe me? I don't care. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, even though I hate Konami and what they've done with their franchises, I actually welcome this. I actually don't like Bloober Team. And giving them Silent Hill 2 remake kind of bothers me, but some of the things I've seen looks pretty good. So I will wait until it comes out first before I make my final judgment. Some of the other games look interesting, like the one where it looks like in feudal Japan, like with Silent Hill. That is quite intriguing as well. I don't know why, it reminds me of Fatal Frame. But this, hands down, is the most unique out of all of them. Almost sort of like an internet show that you can watch. And as you watch at certain points, there will be quick time events and puzzles that you can solve on your own. And based on the percentage of people that get it right or wrong, it'll actually make these characters either survive or end up dying and go into purgatory. I am intrigued by that. I really am. They have still not said what systems this is going to be on. They still have not said how you actually play this thing. And they have not said how long it will be. They say over months, okay? So I kind of hope it's not that long, because I don't want this to become the next Walking Dead, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. If Walking Dead had stuff where you could actually pick up Glenn guy caved in the dome with Negan's bat, that would be interesting, okay? This sounds interesting on paper, but it's all about if they can actually get the damn thing to work. And the other thing that bothers me is if you miss out on the actual first showing of it, it seems like you miss out on a lot of the content that you can't go back and redo or replay. Or you can do like a rewatch, but you can't participate in that. You can only participate in these little side things, which that right there I think is the biggest problem with this. They need to have it set where, like, each week when they have a new episode, they have a certain amount of days you're allowed to actually put your inputs in to get through this. And at the end, they tally it up. Because it's not fucking fair to expect people to be able to watch this once whenever you fucking play it. Because, I hate to tell you this, people. Some people have lives and jobs. We don't work for a living because we like to toil. We like to work for a living to keep our fucking lights on. But in the end, honestly, I have to say, this actually sounds very intriguing to me, though I have seen some red flags immediately with it, including the fact of the idea of only the first watch actually takes care of the main part of the story, while subsequential watchings actually does like these minute side paths. I don't like that. If you're going to actually have it to where people who vote on this and make their own decisions do actually play certain parts of this almost like a virtual game as you're watching it, you have to allow it to where there's more time for people to actually do this. If you allow a week for every episode and 4 days out of those weeks are allowing people for them to gather the data to base it off of, okay, 85% of them survived this, so this character survives, I'm okay with that. But if it's one and done, that's stupid. Honestly, like I said, visually, it doesn't look that great. But if it does actually allow you to actually play some game parts in this, I'm intrigued by this. This is very intriguing. It's like a weird hodgepodge of a Netflix series combined with, a Dragon's Lair game, with some other aspects thrown in from, Until Dawn. And I am intrigued by it if they're able to pull it off. But we won't know until the future. And like I said, while Konami is only working on, publishing this, thank God they're not the ones making it. So that gives me a little bit of sliver of hope that this might not turn out to be a complete shit sandwich. But please leave in the comments below if you actually heard of Silent Hill Ascension. What do you think of this particular weird hybrid show slash, I don't know what the hell this is. Really, I don't. It is a first for this particular thing. I don't like how long it's supposed to be, but leave in the comments below what you particularly think of Silent Hill Ascension. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And of course, here at Devil Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.